those injuries into other areas as well. And this man Leon Haslam was in Barcelona as well for surgery at the same time. So I think Lowe's and Haslam were nearly sharing an operating theatre at one stage.
Yes, I understand they checked it on the same day as well. So yeah, we got the typical hospital photographs that Superbike riders are so enamoured of from Leon Haslam as he just goes straight on, pushing midway around just into the final sector there for Leon motorcycle riders to get their work done.
Yeah, Haslam was working on a bicep injury. That's what was holding him back for the last few rounds. So hopefully he's able to show a little bit more than this weekend as well, because we've seen it through the course of his 2 years with Honda. He's been a pretty close match for Alvaro Bautista in a lot of ways. But Bautista, in the course of the longer races in particular, able to use that X tyre, the super soft tyre, and able to eke out a bit more performance from it. But Haslam certainly wants to finish off the season with something to smile about. It was interesting to talk to him about the Honda project yesterday, because it's obviously been a tough time, and he was pretty honest about it, saying he was a bit disappointed with how it's worked out over the 2 years, but you can see the progress that has been made all the same.
And I think the biggest frustration for him at this stage will probably be the fact that he continues to believe that bike will win world championships in the future. The problem for him is that it doesn't, because though he's going to be around to be able to see that, at least not riding for the team.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the big things that's going to be a struggle for him, and maybe for Bautista as well at a certain point in the future, because obviously Bautista is going to Ducati. We know that bike's going to be really competitive. The V4R has been a tremendous package all the way through its 3 years in World SBK, but the Honda package has potential, and it's going to be interesting to see what sort of changes they make to that bike for next year, because they did test a very different bike a couple of months ago at one of the mid-season tests, and immediately were very fast with it. So it's going to be interesting whenever we see them on track for the first time, whether or not they're going to try and make some adjustments to that bike and potentially bring some big upgrades for next year.
As far as Honda are concerned, they are also going to be joined by the MIE Racing outfit, and it's going to be a two-rider outfit for them in 2022. Tati Mercado continues on. I'm glad to see that Mercado's been rewarded for his patience with the team after they sat out 3 rounds in the early stages of this season. And he'll be joined by Hafiz Shireen, so a new name as far as the World SBK paddock is concerned, and of course a familiar face as far as the MotoGP World Championship paddock is concerned.
Yeah, another rider that brings plenty of experience with him, but a rookie in the class. So for Honda, it is actually Tati Mercado is going to be the only rider that they have that's got that superbike experience. And I have to say, Tati, over the course of this year, he's done what he always does. He has some of his impressive performances. He looked really good in Portimao as well. And certainly you would hope to see Tati get the rewards for the hard work he's put in, because he has done a really good job.
Yes, he's one of the riders with most appearances in World SBK without ever snagging a podium finish, and I think that will be the target for him in the future. You get the impression that you've never quite seen him on the most competitive machinery to give himself the best possible chance of moving forward, but he is a capable performer.